Right, well, it's approximately 05:30 hours. That's O for oh my God, it's flipping early. I've made my way up to Jeremy Seeder's yard here. I'm standing in the yard now. It's very dark. Clearly the sun hasn't even got up yet. But I'm here with David Bradley, and he's going to be showing me around today. So in a moment, I'll go over and say hello. Let's get this shadow out of the way, and we can see what's going on.
Well, you've got to carry water and tip it in other places so it doesn't freeze, etc.
Right, well, I think this is where David slept last night. There he is, he's just woken up. Hello. Morning, David, are you alright?
Morning, how are you doing?
Not too bad. How's things with you?
All good, up to now.
Quick question for you, because I'm dying to know. Kind of, milkmen get up at 5 AM to deliver the milk, and postmen get up similar hours. What's the reason for getting up so early? Why don't you just kick everything off here at about 11?
Why not? Why not? I don't... A lot of it is traditional as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I'm sure it could be altered. I know in years gone by it was so the trainers could get to the tracks and that, but it's impossible now anyway because racing kicks off so early. But I know it used to be so the trainers could get a morning's work done, then get off racing and still get to the first race at 2:30, but it's not like that anymore.
It's not that anymore. So the horses don't particularly wake up early hoping to get out and...
Not
up and about, no?
They would sleep if they were allowed to.
Do you get paid time and a half for these unsociable hours?
No, we just get the wage and that's it. We're expected to do it and that's it.
Perfect.
So he's stood here ready to go now. His tack's on, ready to go. All I'm going to do now is go and get my own gear on, helmet and back protector jacket. Then I might have half a cup of coffee. I'll be back up here just 2 minutes to 6 to get on him. In the meantime, Phil, one of the head lads, will come up and put a pair of bandages on him for his exercise.
That's on his shins kind of thing, is it, yeah?
Just, yeah, from down just below the knee, cover the tendon and the ankle joint now in front.
Right, okay.
Just mainly because sometimes as they going on the candles and that, they can just tap.
Oh, they clip their shit. Yeah.
And you know, if they cut, they get infected and. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
So some horses don't need them, some horses do. He sometimes just does it, you know. So we've always kept him on just in case.
Okay, I'll tell you what, David. We'll let you go and get yourself kitted out. Okay.
Yep.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Right, okay. Okay, so David, you're taking the horse out now for your first lot of the morn.
Yeah.
Is it a nice gentle jog, or do you give him a good old gallop and...
Saturday mornings are generally work mornings, so he'd probably be doing a little bit of a breeze. It won't be anything really extravagant, but it'll be more than an average morning.
Right, okay.
Probably, you know. Almost, that's assuming that Jeremy's got him on the gallop list rather than just routine cantering.
Right, and then once he's done, that's his work over for the day.
That's him for the day then.
It's hard life, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he's got it. They get the best of everything, and they're only actually working for an hour and a quarter a day, and it's not a bad old life. And then they're asked to go and put their heads on the block then at the racetrack, obviously.
That's it, yeah. And then they get a nice life retired at stud or something.
Well, hopefully. Some of them have to go flogging around the jumping tracks then, don't they?
That's right, yeah. Okay. What have I stumbled upon here, Phil?
This is the indoor ride.
Okay.
This is where we're collecting the morning, is the term we use for it, collecting. Come out and give them a walk round, stretch the legs for 20 minutes or so, and the muscles, just let them loosen up. The boss will come down very shortly, and he'll throw his eye across them, make sure he's happy with how they look, and then he'll give the riders instructions, and we'll go out onto the heath and do some exercise.
And what sort of things will Jeremy be looking for in a horse to see if it is kind of, as you say, all right or not?
But basically just make sure it's walking out okay, make sure he's bright enough and his action and his attitude is generally up and where you need it to be. It's a bit like if you come into it with one of those hangovers we spoke about, well, if you see his horse with its head down,
then he knows he's got the hump for some reason.
Then we're not very happy and we might give him an easy time.
I mean, when I see the horses going around the parade ring before races, you kind of, some of them look like right Mardy looking things, and some of them look...
James, racing for change, something to do with Dave?
Yeah. You well?
Morning, yep.
Good. How are you going?
Yeah, no worries.